Sorry, people, I had to do it again. What is, people? Hope you're good, people. The messy fam. I'm had me doing one today after each other and then one tomorrow. I get a bit thingy because if you think about it, I've done this for what, 3 months now, and I've literally just done one Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I've took like 9 days off. I took like 7 days off. So I thought, you know what, I'll just do a little hour now. It's good to just do one in it. Mad thing as well, people, which is crazy. I'm on like 99,000 views, for my lives. It's unbelievable, that. So after this live, I'll probably get I'll probably get 100,000 views. That's fucking mental, isn't it, people? So grateful, honestly. It's crazy. Big up Sean, lad. Big up Big G. Big up Mick, lad. Big up Just Do, brother. Big up Mishi, Peggy, Kira, S Bluebells. Hope you're good, people. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? When like I just thought, when you're odd time, you just go through your YouTube thing, and I thought, wow, I'm on like 99,100 and something views. Only been going a little bit, haven't I? Don't forget, I only do them Monday, Wednesday, Friday. My last four lives I've done. It's like 1,000, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Still getting all like considering just do a live and whatever else. It's getting like over 1,000 views every single live. Just unbelievable, isn't it? I'm now nearly on 100,000 views. I'm nearly on 1,000 subs. What? It's unbelievable. Big up, Mark, mate. Mark, brilliant, isn't he? Really are brilliant. Put the link out anyway. Desperate Aftercare team. I wouldn't expect anything different than a bad comment from yourself, but I am proud of myself. Big up, Jim, mate. Yes, big up, Jim. Big up, David. Yeah, so you know how it's working. Weird how it works, but when I checked there, so nearly 1,000 subs and nearly 100,000 views. What? I was taken back by before, looking, and I thought, well, not before, about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, and I thought that's crazy. And wow, and you know me, I don't like the bloody compliments type thing, but I thought to just bring it up anyway. Big up, Bristol Bomber. What's happening? You know what? What's happening? Let me just see. We didn't miss anyone out there. No, not on 1K yet, lad. We'll still leave this cesspit aftercare team in the chat because you don't expect nothing else. Just like crazy trolling on every chat. Must be boring for someone like that, but each their own. Pick up this, that, mate. Pick up everyone, people. A nice one for everyone as well, by the way. To even get where I am, just like in 3 months. And it's unbelievable. No, I don't know how much you get for views and that. I just know I need to get to 1,000, and then looks like people need to still do the vote, even though I've had like nearly 100 votes. So it looks like I'll be doing a 24-hour live. 24-hour live when I get 2,000 subs, man. That is fucking insane, people. I'll put the link out anyway. Let's not mess about, eh? But yeah, unbelievable. Especially like a tiny little channel like mine, do you know what I mean? Unbelievable. Blown away, honestly. Or only because of use. Just simple as that. So big, massive respect. Big up Dave, mate. Hope you're well, lad. Big up Stingerling. Big up Jaggy, mate. Yeah, open panel, people. It's the one, straight away. Unexpected, yeah. Fucking hell, lad, I thought someone was going to jump on there, mate. Yeah, you comb that back, so you can just watch in the backstage. What's happening, Mark?
All right, Darrell, how are you, mate?
How are we, my mate?
Not too bad, mate. Something
Yeah,
off the match. Something off the match here.
Yeah, and you know what, mate? I thought at half time. I thought, oh my god, messing my
Sure,
brother, and he was like,
I
sick of
fancy
these
Sherby.
1-0
I fancy Sherby. Now, see that I got a bet up in the first match. I
Big up
fancied
to
that the draw. I took after a draw. So that.
Yeah, well, you know what's
Yeah.
mad earlier? Big up Scouse, lad. Scouse in the chat as well, man.
Oh, happy days, all right, guys.
Yeah, crazy hell, what's happening? Yeah, you know what, mate? Yeah, speaking, with the brother earlier, and it's like non-stop going, lad. This at half time. I'm sick of these 0-0s, and then from the 65th minute, ends up being 5 goals in the last 25 minutes. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Spain were brilliant, so they were.
Spain wasn't he? But you
It's
know what? We
different.
can't
One what it is. There's only two. See the original team that know all like the golden team.
Yeah.
There's only two, the Chelsea player was named because we AZ. I forget his. I can't pronounce it. They got there and Jordi Alba, who plays for Bayern Munich. They got there.
Yeah.
It was actually him that won the first penalty. So it was he got brought down. All the rest of them are all young. They're all young, so they've never lost. They've never lost a trophy. They've never gained a trophy. So there's no fear in them, Darrell.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
know what? Yeah,
it's like one
I was just gutted he didn't take Thiago.
Mate, one what it is. It's like that Arsenal team. They're all young boys.
Yeah, you know
they
what,
got
mate?
there.
I know.
So there's no fear in them. They've never won a trophy. They've never lost a trophy. So they've nothing to lose.
Would you want to watch me lives when we first had done back in the end of August, start of September, and I said the danger's going to be Arsenal, but I didn't know it was going to be that much. Do you get me?
I was talking. No, Steve Rafford does his Newcastle
Yeah.
United podcast. I was talking to him. So I was to get there, and me and Steve were talking away to get there, and he had said to me, he said, Mark, he says, I was actually going to bet them last year to win the league. He says, and he says, I just ended up, I left to get there. He says, but he said, I'll tell you something now. He says, I've already done, he says, I've done my bet before the season even kicked off. He says that team, there's just that they're not afeared. He says because they're a young team. He says they're as fit as a fiddle. They haven't lost it. They have lost in what do you call it? No, I don't even think I've lost in the Europa League.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know.
They won the group. No, they won the group. So that's won the group.
Yeah, they did. But in the league, they've won every other game but one. I think they got
no every other game bar 2 draws.
Oh, is it?
Every other game bar 2 draws.
Oh, have they? Yeah, I'm sure. I thought I'm sure they got beat at Man United. You know.
No.
I'm sure. Or wasn't
it?
No.
No, mate. No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I don't know actually.
I don't think I played.
Yeah. But you know what, mate? Yeah, sure, mate. Jump on, Sean, lads. Anyone jump on? I'm just going to do a little hour.
Sean K?
Mate.
Sean K?
Yes. Sean Kersley, yeah. I thought, I'd do a little live because I only noticed, lads, I'm on 99,100 or something.
That's absolutely brilliant, mate. That's sure to God. Listen, you should be really, really proud of yourself.
Lads, yeah.
Really, really proud of yourself, mate.
I didn't even know, because you go in your studio, and then I just thought to just go on where go on the about, where you usually go on the thing where you get people's link up and obviously, and I just thought to go on my about and I just thought about reviews. I don't know even what made me even think about it, and I thought, wow, 99,100 not. I thought. So nearly at the 1K, nearly at the 100,000 views.
All you have to do is go into your YouTube YouTube Studio, and it'll show you your algorithms and all. Show
Yeah,
you
yeah,
what what what's your best month, what's your best week, and all stuff like that. There,
yeah.
no.
But you know what's mad though, mate? It's mad. I do go on it, but I mean, it's one of them. It's like because I just think it's just a normal lad doing obviously lives and that, but I get messages non-stop. And
Yeah.
like I get like messages like even like I had to do 4 messages today from like two of me lives from like 2 weeks ago. I think, bloody hell, why is bloody people watching my lives, bloody 2 weeks ago?
See,
It's
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 one of that is
crazy.
like
Why
Donald.
would you want to do that?
One of that is too. Like that there. That's maybe somebody who subscribed to your channel and has maybe missed a live,
Yeah, they've only
and
just done it. Yeah,
no, and they're maybe lying, no, just of a chilled out day to relax, of the headphones on, and they're sitting watching your 6 hour live over again. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's bizarre, that, isn't it?
You can't
Because
do,
I think
yeah.
to myself, what? And it's
See, but one of that shows you see somebody that can sit and watch a
Um,
live.
there's
And,
guys,
buggies, lad.
all right, buggies,
how we
how
getting
are you, mate?
on? Ah,
Mate, I'm
just
Get
looking,
in there, son.
what's
mate,
that, mate?
I'm looking
It's
forward to
right,
your,
lad.
I'm looking forward to your live, mate.
Aye, Saturday, mate. Aye, yeah.
I'm really, cause of what it's all about. I'm really looking forward to it. So I am.
I
Tell
just
you
thought
what,
I'd come
though,
up with a wee.
buggies, your views that you've got, mate. It's like I was watching. Yeah, I'm going on your channel. I didn't have my notifications on. I watched the last live, didn't I? And I've clicked on like your views from your first live. I'm thinking that's like fucking Expo and Cesspit's fucking lives. Like the 3,000s odd and all that. I thought, what?
They were
Aye,
I
taking
missed it.
that's big numbers, like so it is, especially for
Massive
somebody
numbers,
that's
lad.
only. What buggies? What's this going to be? Your fourth live, like, isn't it? Aye.
I think it's the third, maybe the third, mate. It might be the fourth, I can't remember.
No, no, it's a fourth. Definitely a fourth. I think it's
Is
a
it
fourth.
fourth, is it? Aye.
Aye.
So, this one here is just basically talking about goals, no matter how big or small. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? So, what I'm trying
Yeah,
to get across
So
to people, so everybody, I think everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people's perception of goals is goals in life, like they want a Ferrari.
yeah,
You get
no.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah,
Whereas I'm trying to, one of my goals in life now is to get off the medication that I'm
yeah.
on. Do you get what I'm
Most
talking
people,
about?
yeah,
most
yeah,
So
people's
yeah.
goal buggies and first thing in the morning is to get out the door, the front door.
exactly, mate,
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
So that's what I'm trying to kind of thing me people into. Do you know what I mean? And not to judge people or look down on people or do you get that kind of thing? Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
No
you know what
disrespect.
though, Buggies? Your lives are like I watched and it's no one else is doing your lives the way you're doing it. You know what? You've got Alex coming on. You've got people going on about like the what the effect, the disabilities and that. I was blown
Aye,
away by your life the other day. To be honest,
Oh,
Real
listen,
people.
listen.
aye,
See, Joe's a smart man. Like Joe's a smart guy.
aye, definitely, mate, definitely.
Oh, yeah, that man knows his stuff. Because I
But you know
remember I
what?
said,
It's nothing
buggies, if
better
you can
with people like
remember.
that having
Remember
a
I
faith
said to
on
him about
coming
the
your
restless
lives, saying
legs.
all that. Like,
Remember I
Aye,
said to him about the restless legs, and he says to me, he
something's
said,
gone,
Mark, he
lad.
says, get that checked. He says, because
Yes,
that's like
man.
the Parkinson's.
Some fucking
They
panel
got
lift.
there. That's the
Panel
first
lift.
thing
aye,
the doctor told me.
aye, definitely, mate,
That's the first thing
definitely.
the doctor told me.
Aye.
How you doing, buggies, lad?
How you doing, mate? What's happening?
Are
Good,
you
mate. When am
Coggo?
I getting
Thank
an
you, going, aye.
invite?
How you doing, mate?
Hey?
Just going down, buddy. You all right? All good?
Yeah, I'm
What's
just
that?
waiting for my invite. Come on these jet skis.
Oh, lad, I've
Hey,
already
well,
sorted it, mate. Next
I'll
year,
be,
mate.
I'll be
I've
next year.
already
It'll be
said.
next year now, Sean. They're out the water now, mate. But hey, listen, you can come up and go on the boat if you want. The boat's still in the water.
Is it?
Aye,
I
I'm
was
keeping the
saying
boat
to
in the water.
Bluebells, mate, next year.
Yeah, thank
Because
you
I'm
for
going to
the
take me
invite.
missus as
I
well,
will
lad.
think about that, buggies. Thank you, mate.
Aye, yeah, you can if you want, you can come up, make even a short thing, mate. I'll take you in the boat and that, mate. You know what I mean?
Make,
Oh,
make a
brilliant.
video, put
You're,
it up on your channel.
you're more than welcome. You're only a couple of hours away, but you're Manchester, innit?
Yes, Manchester, yeah.
3.5 hours, mate, get in the
Are you
motor or
not going
whatever,
to
come up.
fight? Hey, are you not going? Are you not going to fight?
What fight?
3D Fight Club on the 5th.
Nah, can't be asked, mate.
Are you not bothering
We
anymore?
haven't even had no fucking publicity on that at all. Fucking hell, they're not even promoting that, are they? I haven't heard anything on that.
Secret
That's only
War.
about 2
think
weeks
so,
away,
mate.
you know. Who the fuck's fighting?
1st of December, they're supposed to do it,
I-
well, you know.
I think just well, what I've seen so far is I think the fighters are just promoting themselves and whatever, you know, and maybe doing it that kind of way. Maybe they're promoting it locally because it does get slandered a lot on YouTube. Do you know what I mean?
It does.
I have a
Because,
funny
It really
figure.
does, mate.
That's why I have a funny figure promoting on that Rumble.
Who was that? Sorry, mate. Who?
It's called Rumble. It's something like YouTube, only it's
Right,
a
okay.
more free speech platform.
Ah, right, aye. I remember you saying about that, mate. That's right. Aye.
That's what I'm saying. All them American YouTubers, they're all
Uh-huh.
moving that Rumble, so they are, because you can get away with saying more and nobody can strike your channel.
Ah, right, aye.
Yeah, but it'd be trolls to fuck, wouldn't he then?
Aye.
Well, sure you
Well,
do. You keep your mouth
If you can
sweet,
say
don't
anything, if you can say anything on the panel in the chat, fucking hell, Rumble will be even worse than YouTube, and YouTube's fucking bad, isn't it?
I'm telling you.
I've got a lot of
Listen,
trolls myself, man, but I've got them on
Lad,
post.
yeah.
They're easy for
Lad,
me.
I could say I've got £1 million house, and in the chat they'd say, "Bet you're not paying your fucking cleaner right or something." Do you know what I mean?
Ah, exactly, mate.
if you
Exactly.
did have
It's
£1 million
madness.
house, you wouldn't be paying the cleaner rate anyway.
Aye.
But they'd say your fucking gardeners are baking or something, wouldn't he? You know what I mean?
Aye.
Hey, Buggies, I've got respect for you. You put the work in, mate. You do put the work in.
You're right,
Aye.
Sean, 100%.
He does, you know, with everything he
He's
does, you can
realistic,
tell with the
mate.
way he is, you can tell, man.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
He
he was
earned
smart
it from
and put his
scratch,
cards
you
on
know
the
what I mean?
table. You can't disagree with that. That's why his
It's
numbers
going to
that
be
big.
the 4th live. Firstly, the first three were absolute sea cracking lives. And
Aye.
see the title for the 4th one they got there. I think this'll change all the rest of them, because, like I say, it's like Buggy
Totally
said, it's
different.
not about
And the lad
your
I've
going
watched, you
for
know,
a
I was
Ferrari
blown
or
away, mate.
anything. It's about getting out the door and getting your arse in gear and trying
Yeah,
to
that's it. That's it. Grafting it.
it's all
You've
about
got real
keeping your
people
mental
on with
health up and stuff like
disabilities
that. No.
explaining and that. You don't get it. You don't get any other lads that do that, you know.
I
Unbelievable,
struggle to go to my workshop until about midday, mate. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah,
But
yeah.
No, that.
because that's my own thing and that's my own like kind of business. But see, if for talking's sake, I was working for you, Sean, and
Yeah.
I had to be out of my bed at 7 in the morning, I would be there.
Yeah, of
Do you get
course
what
I
I'm
would.
I would be there. I would be there. Didn't matter if I got to my bed at 4 in the morning, I would still be up at 7. But the
Sorry,
simple
lad. Darrell, I'll have to bounce off. Here's a phone call coming through.
Go
Me,
on,
I'll bounce
lad.
back on. Okay,
Go
all
on,
right,
lad.
mate. All right. Bye.
Go ahead, mate.
Well,
Sounds.
yeah, sure. So would I, Buggies, mate. That's it, mate. You got to put the graft in, mate, no matter what.
Aye, but
Yeah, but
because
it's speaking real people though as well, isn't it? That you had on your
Yeah,
panels
of
and that,
course.
mate. Real
Of course,
people, no bullshit, no
real
nothing.
people. He's come from scratch and he's grafted everything he's got himself, and I respect him for that.
I
Do you know what I
messaged you,
mean?
didn't I, to the trade regarding that van, that it was a beast, wasn't it, the red one? I
Aye,
messaged you, didn't I? I said,
van, mate,
fucking
aye.
snap that up, mate. That's a
Aye,
monster.
I'm just waiting to see what the verdict is on the. I dare say the white one's going to be wrote after, but well, I just need to confirm it first, just in the off chance that I go and buy that red one, then they say they're fixing that. But
Yeah, they
I've
fucked,
not,
yeah.
I don't know if your leg's twisted. If your leg's twisted, well, it's alright. The
Yeah.
airbag popped, but it's only one airbag that's popped, so it's no a massive amount of money. Do you know what I mean?
That's a possibility. It could get sorted then, isn't it?
I will put it this way. I want to buy it back. I'll fix it. I'll fix that van, no problem.
Well, that's what they do, innit? It's best way, innit? You can obviously cut these and all that, mate. Because what they do, the insurance companies, they'll just go, oh, yeah, right off. And then you think to yourself, hang on, I know some fella there in the garage that can get that sorted for me, mate. I'll buy that off you, mate. Simple.
Innit? You just get it a bit cheaper.
It's because the insurance company uses all new parts and they use all genuine parts, right?
Yeah,
it's going to be X, Y, and Z money. Whereas I could get that van back and get a load of second-hand parts and fix it for a fraction of the cost. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I've done know myself, yeah, mate. It's dead easy, you know. And
The
because
motor,
what they do, they use their own manufacturers' parts and all that, which is dead
Buggy has built himself to that stage where he can get fucking anything basically.
lad.
Aye, mate, I could basically can, mate. I would be able to fix that, man. No dramas. And I'm looking at the van. It is a badge, you know, but they mostly always look worse than they are. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
When you strip
100%.
the wing and all that's kind of ripped to a shred, but when you strip it off and you strip everything off and kind of bare everything back, it'll maybe just need pulled here and there and bits and bobs, don't it?
Well, what they do, they get the engineers out straight away and they just go. They don't even look into it too much. They just go straight away, yeah, right off. You know, but when then someone else who'd look at the car would go, one of your mates would go, how is that a write-off, lad? I can get that sorted for, say, fucking 12 ton.
Hey, Buggies, I used to sell them vans as rolling chassis as you just get still so I cut the shell off.
Cargo, mate.
Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, mate.
You do, Cargo.
I know exactly what you mean.
Cargo.
I don't want to say too much on here, Sean.
I know you can't.
I can hear you, mate. You're okay, lad.
I'll talk to you when I come
home. Just listening.
Aye. These are the sort of things that go through my mind as well, mate.
Okay, man.
Tonight at 10 people. Make sure everyone's up there. Exposure TV live at 10 people. So what's going on in Cargo, lad?
Nothing much, mate. Just tuning in.
Chilling in,
just
mate, yeah?
Yeah, no, just tuning in, just sitting listening to yourself, wee Buggies, and Sean.
Yeah, it's, you know what, Buggies, in regards to yourself, you know, doing the lives, isn't it totally different to when being on a panel, lad?
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, is that a Buggies? Sorry.
He's talking
about...
yeah.
Lad, it's totally different.
I'll be honest, that with starting me and me live was a bit nervous. I went, do you know what? I'll get a fucking bash. Know what I mean? I'll get a bash. Then I got a good feedback after. I went, I'm just going to go down that road and no, none of this road, the roasting channels. Know what I mean? Because I thought to myself, there'll be a lot of people out there that are scared to come onto these roasting channels and be quite nervous.
William, lad.
They'll be quite nervous, and all you can do is sit back and watch and no want to come on because they're scared to get the arse ripped to them. So I thought, you know what? Let's talk a wee bit about mental health and just come on, speak your mind and all the rest of it. Now there I got a guy on it was paranoid, schizophrenic, and he came on, he's like, I'm really nervous. I says, just let me see your face in the background. Then I says, turn your camera off on your own screen. Then he opened up about what he's got. Then he was on again. So that was like his second time ever on maybe
you
years.
Feel blessed, lad, with people coming on your panel and the first time you ever come on a panel, lad. It's nothing better, you know.
Aye, definitely, mate. Definitely.
It's only when you've ended the live you think to yourself, wow, I'm made up. He's just opened up there, and I get it all the time, lad. It's not. You feel so good, you know, after your live thinking. And lad, don't forget, you'll probably be the same, Buggy. You get comments just on that live for days. You know, people like replying back. It's mental, innit?
Same as you, Devil. You've done really well as well, haven't you, bro?
Well, lad, you know what? That's what I'm saying, mate. As I said, I only do Mondays, Fridays.
From going on fighting trolls time ago, me and you.
Yeah.
You've done really well, you pal.
Well, I'm on 99,100 and odd views. So 4,000 fucking get to 100,000 views.
I've deleted a lot. I've deleted a lot of all that other stuff. I'm not even mentioning the guy's name, but I've deleted a lot of that.
But you're fucking.
I keep getting copyrighted me on videos. What is that? Songs or something?
Is it? I'll be music in the background, mate.
I get copyrighted and that. When I used to have masters on every Friday, you know, fucking Fridays I do, don't I? Every Friday. It was just copyright every fucking Friday, you know, because the songs and that. But like, it's mad looking back because I don't know if that fucks you up when you get to 1,000 and all the copyright.
When you monetize, you'll need to mute them, mate, or delete them. You need to mute the music.
You know what, lad? Yeah. Big up, job, mate. Big up, Daniel. But it's mad because when regards to like, I didn't do any fucking music last Friday. Do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking to myself, and I'm not close to 1,000 subs now. I'm thinking to myself, you don't want any copyrights, you know, just because they might just go back at your lives and think, hang on, you've had too many of them. If you get monetized, whatever else, you're just going to be fucking getting strikes left, right, and centre. So I'm obviously just keeping it to a bud at the minute. Do you know what I mean? And
the claims are all right. You can just mute. You can get into your studio and that and mute them, or you can delete them. It's the strikes. So you'll know you can be able to monetize it unless you've got for the start. If you've got a strike, then once you're monetized, you've got obviously 3 strikes and you're out.
Well, I've got no.
How do you know if you get a strike?
What's that? You'll get a notification. You'll get an email, mate, and it'll say what the strike's for. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I haven't got one of them, lads. I've literally one that I'd done about a month ago. That was the only one. It was like yellow, which is I've had about 5.
That's a claim. That's just for music.
Yeah, nothing is it, mate? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's laughing, isn't it? But what's this about? Like in regard to when people are saying regard to you can't smoke on the screen and that, is that true or what?
That's what I've heard, mate. I've heard that you can't smoke in front of the camera.
It's supposed to be like you're broadcasting.
I'll wait till Spanish, mate. Give us a second. I'll speak to you in a second.
Go on, mate.
No, it was two buggies.
Aye, on you go.
Yeah, go on, go, lad.
I was saying that right. See that just for talking sake, just say for instance, I was to set up my own live, right? And it was like everybody jumped on board with it. So how does that work? See, like getting a strike against that particular channel. If I was to get one, does that just mean that one complaint takes that channel down?
No, I think you've got to get 3 strikes, isn't it?
Oh, right.
But it's got to be from a
proper
account. It can't be a fucking
no, just see, you're not monetized yet, are you?
Mate, I've only got Nah. Monetized.
Right,
I've not got a clue.
You see, you're monetized, right? Yeah. So you get a copyright strike. No, it doesn't take your channel down. It's 3 that takes your channel down.
Yeah.
So it is. It's 3 that takes your channel down. Listen, lads.
But I think the question I'm saying, Bug, is would I have to ask, or would I have to complain in a specific, like, oh, they're bullying me, they're saying this, they're saying that on this particular channel? Would it have to be specific?
No, what do you mean exactly? Sorry.
Well, just say, for instance, right, right, for talking sake, I put a video, right? How do I put this? Slating somebody on the YouTube community, just for say, right. And then that person takes a nip with me. What does it take for me to get that channel took down? Even though I've not got a clue what I'm doing, I'm not monetized. I'm just saying, if I'm putting out content and it's taking the piss out of people on YouTube, am I going to get struck for that?
Not, well, they can't do you in a copyright because you've no. All you're doing is taking the piss out them, so it's no copyright. What they would need to do is I think it's.
I know this. I'm just asking you this.
Mass reporting, is it no harassment and bullying in that? Because I've had videos took down for shit like that, mate. So I have
slander.
I think it's harassment and bullying, mate. I think that's
slander. Come under slander, doesn't it? Harassment, bullying, slander, whatever.
Hey, Buggies, how did that bullshit go on for you when they accused you of doing that outside of that fucking idiot's house? Fucking what's he called?
I think he got sorted, didn't he?
That's fucking what's he called? Salford. Lives near Salford, or in Scotland now.
Oh, Paul Ellis.
Yeah,
he's a bad Matt cunt, man. I've already bumped into him again after that, so I've. And I gave him a hairdryer treatment. I gave him a hairdryer treatment, but couldn't he? Obviously, fucking.
What's the hairdryer? Bugsy, what's the fucking hairdryer treatment? What the fuck is that? You need to tell us, but can he say something and no explain it? What's the hairdryer treatment?
Shouting, mate. You know what I mean?
Give him the told him what he's about.
But it wasn't near
not nearly as enough as what he wanted fucking do.
It was inside the gym, mate, that he walked into when I was already in the gym. But I need to take this phone call, mate. I don't need to take this phone call.
Go ahead, lads. Go ahead.
Catch you later, guys.
Nice one for jumping on, mate.
See you later.
Massive respect, lad.
Yeah, coming in.
Buggies on, mate, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think what we trying to say there was he blew the guy's hair dry with a fucking argument before he pushed off.
Basically what that is, he's basically scouted left, right, and centre to him, and he's probably flapped it off his jealous, hasn't he? He must have been like, hey, we don't want no beef now, but you know what I mean? I can imagine it now. He just curled up into a little ball, wouldn't he?
They're really going to next ball after.
Yeah, man, I'll be there.
Well, fucking, I'll absolutely destroy fucking Darren G, because any of them G's was anything in Liverpool. It was Danny and fucking Steve.
I know that myself, mate. Yeah.
So listen, I was in with Danny, me a few. I've done a fair bit of it. Yeah, I've been away with Danny a few times.
Have you, lads? Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, and he's a fucking crazy man, but fucking that Darren, mate, an absolute sausage. So I'll say what they need to
different ball game.
They don't know the truth about it.
Lad, I knew them anyway, because regards like I from Walton, aren't I? So it was next to them. We used to hang around by them ways as well. So Darren was just like the trying to sort stuff out. Danny was actually nutcase who made the fucking operation tick. Everyone like car minding in the areas for them. All little kids, they had the kids doing anything, but no one would go to the Grisdale estate. But it was very rare they left there, to be honest, as well.
I know those guys, isn't me, if we're doing Walton and all that. Right, I'll jump on Expo after because my missus wants to go out.
Oh, go on then, lad. Take it easy,
man.
Man.
I thought I'd jump on anyway. I'll take it easy.
Yeah, nice one, Sean, mate. Big respect, man. Nice one, lad.
No worries. I'll jump on again, mate.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Take care. Big love to the family, mate.
Oh, thank you, pal.
No problem at all. Some panel that Coggo, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Out of nowhere, mate. Literally just out of nowhere. You know, in regards to like you set one up, and like the five people on the panel was like, what? You know, when like you just like shocked, especially with buggies on, mate. Fucking hell, that's sound, nah. I'll tell you what, his platform he's got, mate, he's gonna absolutely smash it, you know.
Well, he's going in a different direction. He's kind of doing his own thing, you know, and fucking kudos and fair play to him for that, because his fucking wee channel will flourish if he just does what he does.
Lad, yeah, because when you go on there, I didn't have my notifications on, and watched it the other day, and like people coming on, you know, going on about like the mental health and the real, obviously, disabilities, and it was all like chilled, you know, everyone was just speaking and obviously observing what they're saying, and the chat was flying by saying, oh, big respect, this and that, and I think it was like 3 or 4 hours, and the numbers he's getting, that it's like he is one of the big boys now, you know. Look at the numbers, that 3,500 and that.
I actually think, seeing the next maybe I'd say 6 months to a year, Darryl, you'll probably be the same. And then if Chris the Brick keeps doing what he's doing, he'll probably be the same. And if certain other people keep doing what they're doing, they'll probably be the same.
Lads, yeah, because the mad thing is as well, because I've just got loads of plans as well. What are we going to be doing? I'm going to be doing more content. I'm going to be definitely going to Scotland, me and the partner next year. I'm going to be doing all the watch-alongs regards to the fighting, you know, the press conferences, the watch-along fights, MMA fights, football games, because I'm a mad sports fanatic, mate, to be honest. And even so as well, like regards to myself, like even like nearly 50 and now, I couldn't imagine, and that's like low for me. I couldn't imagine that fucking when I first started that. Like it's mental, isn't it? And as I said, I've got 99,000 views, mate. That's just fucking madness, isn't it, lad? It's the normal Scouser, man.
I can actually remember I think it was a couple of months ago now, Darryl. You can remember this? I was on, it was one of your first lives, and it was actually me and Chris the Brick was on it. But that night was probably one of the funniest nights I've had in this house. Do you know what I mean? And by the way, ironically, right, Buggies can take this whatever way he wants it, but he was involved in it. It was one of the funniest fucking lives I've ever saw. But in the grand scheme of things, no, I mean, no, with all the best intentions, you know what I'm saying? It was like, everybody's kind of, fucking let it all drop. Everybody's kind of, right, they're all trying to do different things for content now, because it's not all that call out shit, and it's like, I'll do this and I'll do that. come on, fuck me, what? Your keyboard. If you're down in Sunderland somewhere, no problem, mate. I'm in East End of Glasgow. You stabbed me with your keyboard.
Yeah, you know what, mate?
3,670 miles away.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's like,
It's
yeah,
fucking
we'll
mental.
sort out like a fight and that. Like, where are you? Yeah, 500 miles away. Yeah, I'll be there by 9. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's fucking mad, isn't it? But in the chat, they're like, just like to troll everyone in the chat, they're like, yeah, but I'm waiting somewhere now. Like, yeah, because you only have to go round the corner. I've got to go 500 miles. Yeah, I'm going to get there by a fucking jet. Do you know what I mean? Well, just to keep the chat going and that, and like, you could just picture them, couldn't you? Like behind like a screen, thinking, shit, imagine if he did not. You know what I mean? That's like, it's funny and it's a fuck, but that's how YouTube is now, mate. It's changed so much, hasn't it? It's crazy how it works, lads. On my panels, lads, I've had absolutely lunatic on the panel, mate. I tell you what, I was speaking about this yesterday. I think remember that Jimmy. What was he? What's his glasses nonsense and something else? His name is the one with the black like mask is like the picture. And I think you were on the live as well that night. And he jumped on. Never been in the chat before. Never been in the chat. And I seen a black mask in the back. And he said, "Oh, people know me," and thought, "Yeah, but I don't know."
It's like hold on, Garrett. If I get the same guy, it's a silver fucking. Hold on, mate. It's like a silver.
He's fucking like basically Johnny Hutchins.
It's like a silver fucking Darth Vader mask. It's like a silver Darth Vader mask, Jimmy. Aye.
Yeah, Jimmy. So basically, it just come on, and the first thing he said, he never spoke to him ever. Put him on the panel, and he said, "No words of lie, honestly, I've got no hands."
I remember this.
I went. I thought it just. I'm nearly spat me fucking bevy out. I went, sorry lads, what did you say, mate? And he went, "Got no hands." I went, "What?" I said, "Lads, I've never spoke to you ever, lads, and you're coming on saying you've got no hands." And I thought to myself, this kid's fucking tapped. What the fuck? Because you had Chris the Brick on, obviously coming on the live every 10 minutes going, he's lost his lighter and everything. Chris the Brick coming on every 5 minutes saying he's lost his lighter, I'll be back now, and jumping back off. We're like, what the hell? And lad, he said, "I've got no hands." So I said, "Well, how have you got on StreamYard then?" He said, "Oh, there's a way." I was like, what? This kid's fucking insane. And it ended up being one of them nights, mate. I'd done a 7-hour live, honestly, till 8 o'clock in the morning. And I must have had, God knows how many different people on. And every single different people that were coming on. It was funny that, like, you'd have all, like, people, like, winding up, and you had loads of people bevied and all that.
Yeah.
And, like, it was absolute crazy. And then to end up being, I should have changed the live to Patience Ward. Honestly. I should have just left the waters open. Do you know what I mean?
Capital L's and brackets. Get the gowns ready. We're coming
honestly,
in.
Mate, there was that many crazy people on the live, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, just you can go in Ward 7 or something. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm already. I kept saying to them, "Don't worry, I'm already on the ward." But I mean, there was some of them I was saying, "You're that fucked up. You're not even getting in this hospital, mate. You're fucking tapped." Do you know what I mean? Oh, lad, it ended up being a fucking absolute craziest night ever. Big up, Diane. And it was the night. It was the night when Alexander was on with, remember, Stay, yeah? This is when everything, nothing was out in the open. So these two like flirting, you know, in the live, and I was thinking, what the hell? And in the end, I went, you just need to sort a date out. And I went, yeah, sort your head out there, Alex, sort it. And she went, waiting for him to ask. Next minute, lad, they exchanged numbers, you know, in the backstage, lad. And that's how they've been together since, from my live, lad. Fucking 2 months ago, swear to God. Go and watch Blasters, never have a live, lad.
It's just the way you describe it. I'm thinking fucking Solar Black.
Lad, I was thinking to myself, these speaking, and I'm thinking, what's going on here? And then, in the end, they got sorted, and they had the meeting for the coffee on the Wednesday. I don't know what they had done me live. And ever since then, and it was mad because I watched like Cesspit before the Liverpool game the other week, you know, just to let on to people straight away, but then I was watching the game. And Film Boy said, let's speak about Alexander and State of Echoes, and how they met on Darrell's Live. We had State of Echoes in the background. I was like that. I nearly fell off my chair again, and I said to him, Bird, I'm only meant to be letting on. She's like, fucking hell, can't you get off YouTube? I said, I'm only meant to let on, but I'll have to stay on now. And then in the chat it was, because what happened was, they went back and listened, and on a live like a few weeks before, a few weeks before, obviously, Film Boys Live, and you could hear them, the echoes in his ear telling him what to say, and I didn't get onto it, you know what I mean? And then he mentioned my name. I thought I'll jump on at half time, and I jumped on at half time. I said, "Listen, yeah, I'll tell you right now. They sorted their date out on my live, mate. Do you know what I mean?" He was like, I went, yeah. I said, obviously, go back and watch it. Do you know what I mean? It's mad looking back. So, but you know, where like I wouldn't even know I was meant to be in, like, speaking about. I was like letting on to people, lad. A second. I was literally 10 seconds away from just like sound. Let's get ready for the
you remind me of Silver Black, mate. I swear to God,
I heard Film Boys say, yeah, watch Darrell's Live back. I thought, what? Have I just did that right? Why am I getting... I went, what? And then I listened then. I even missed... Well, I was watching the game, but I mean, I had my headphones in when my bed's like that. Fucking hell, you're watching the game, man? You've got your headphones in? I'm like, oh, you haven't got a clue, because she hasn't got a clue, you know, on YouTube. I said, and then I jumped on at half time. And then it was all about, obviously, and I just said, listen, yeah, did on my live. Lad, I've had fucking Dave Smithers on my live. He got literally live watching him, and he was on the panel. Dave's in the chat, and he got stung by a wasp live on my panel. Lad, I swear down, you seen the wasp yet? Sting his arm, and he dropped.
I've not seen it.
What the fuck? And lad, he comes back on 15 minutes later. You should have seen his arm was red as fuck. Lad, he had someone else in the back garden, like just like saying they're eating the fucking rhubarb and that, you know, what he grows. I was like, what's going on here? Fucking someone just basically just eating rhubarb, you know, at the back of the garden. I was like, what the fuck? Lad, I have all the fucking lunatics on, you know, lad. Oh, lad, I'm not better. I'm going to put the link out as well. How are you and Gary anyway, mate?
Aye, we're all right. Well, I'm all right. He does his own thing. He sits in his room, does his own thing.
You know, it was funny to the day, you know, on Jim's, he wanted to shout at, didn't he? Isn't Jim brilliant, eh?
Oh, here, by the way, he was sitting there, he watched that. Here, I don't know this guy personally, right? But see, Big Dom, massive shout out to that big guy, right? I don't really know him. I've not even fucking thing to his channel. I don't even know his channel, don't know nothing about him. But see, when he put in the chat, well, it was just, I was only going with what he put in the comments because they were highlighted. Do you know what I mean? And so when they were highlighted, I'm reading them out to Gary while he was sitting there, and he can see them. Do you know what I mean? And it was like, I'm watching him, is he reading them? And what obviously the panel would say, do you know what I mean? This is what Dom would comment, or shout out to Gary Incognito, and I thought, fuck Incognito, I was mere watching him, so it was like, yes, fair play to the big guy for that, so that's it.
Yeah, he was on mine last night, wasn't he? Was he?
I don't know.
Lad, you forget, you know, I have that many, you forget, you know, lad. I'm sure he was definitely on mine. Yeah, he was. He was definitely on my live last night, yeah. And he was shouting out regards to yourselves.
Well, anyway, with anything else said, respect to the guy for that anyway, because it made him feel good, and
you know what, mate?
Night, know what I'm saying? I got to sleep that night.
Little tiny things, honestly, make the world go by, you know, mate. Little tiny things. And you know
simple
what?
Things, Darryl. That's it. The simple things, mate.
Doesn't cost you nothing, does it? Do you know, regards to, like, I've been on that myself, regards to people jumped on, just like, oh, they've just, and people even in the back chat, like, they wouldn't know, scared to jump on, whatever, and they're like, oh, can you mention someone? And you think it might be a blag or whatever, you know, because you don't jump on and like you shout out, and then they're in the chat like that, oh, thank you, and then they message next thing, you're thinking, wow, it's weird, isn't it? Just little words like to big up fucking, I think it was someone that was just had a baby or something, and he said, can you shout out a baby something? And I did, and like, oh, thank you, and then the next day, my comments, it's mad, isn't it? But
yeah,
why
nice
wouldn't
we? Well, I can only tell you how it is for me. That night when that guy done that, it was like, I hear what you're saying about the pregnant lassie and whatnot, and that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aye, shout out to everybody, but when that happened that night, I was I was reading out the comments, and he's not that daft. He can read
Yeah.
to a certain degree. So when he's watching the comments, and the panel actually says, see, when he hears his name over live, he hears his name coming over the telly, and he'll say, David, they're talking about me. And I says, I fucking told you that. I keep telling him.
Yeah. Look,
It
there's
just
a
like
message there. Look, Coggo, by Roger Melly. I, Incog and Gary, respect.
I can't see the comments, mate.
Yeah,
I'm
it's on
on
the
my
screen.
phone.
No, it's
I'm
on the
on my
screen.
phone. I'm on my
Yeah,
phone.
go in the comments.
I can't be honest, mate. I'm just lying on the couch.
Well, basically, Roger Melly is, but I, Incog and Gary,
Yeah.
respect.
Nice
You know what
one,
I mean?
Roger
It's nice.
Melly. Well, that's the way I feel
Yeah.
right now. Fucking Roger Melly. No even watching the telly. I'm just tuning into the phone, mate, lying on the couch, talking to you.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Because you know what, little things, and it's mad because even like, you know, the guys you get messages, you probably will as well because your channel's flying now. It's mad that like people like, you know, they buy into you and they actually respect you and whatever else. It's humbling, that, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like myself, I'm nearly 1,000 subs. How the hell is that happening, mate?
Well, do you know what? I never got involved because I wanted to get involved. I got involved because of a certain person. So I don't know what your reasons were for getting your YouTube channel together, but you seem to
That's
be
the other
flourishing.
thing, mate.
Other people seem to be flourishing.
Well, I'll tell you
As I
what.
says now, on you go.
I'll tell you how I got on. So basically, I was always on. So this YouTube, isn't it? So it's always been YouTube in regards to like watching football highlights, not boxing highlights, MMA, whatever else. So I've always went on the American panels and whatever else. So it was only one night I was on a panel in America, and a fight's just finished. And for some reason, Fighting Souls, Pablo, he popped up live. Never seen him before in my life. I just went on his live, and he had like 6 on the panel or whatever.
Oh, that's that. Hold on, Pablo, the venereal.
Fighting Souls.
Venereal disease fucking fight club, the 3D fight club, but I call it a VD fight club.
Yeah, but he's got a channel, Fighting Souls. He's got like nearly 10,000 subs. So he come on, and there's like loads of funny people, you know, on the panel. I thought, wow, this is funny. This, I'm laughing my head off because this is like after 5 o'clock in the morning, and I thought that was funny. That, and I didn't sub that night, and it must have. I had Roger, mate, big up Roger, and I literally just, he popped up the next day, you know, because I must have watched it, and I thought, oh, I'll watch this, and it was funny, mate, and that's what got me into this side of the community, watching this. So I was
a lot of
always
people watched it because of him, Daryl. He was actually, I'm going to be honest, I actually thought that guy was genuinely funny. You talking about sausage rolls, Pablo? 3D Fight Club, sausage rolls. Aye, brilliant, funny boy. There's just something about him. Do you know what? He's like I don't know what scheme he comes to. I think, would I be right in saying he comes to Liverpool?
No, he's from Colwyn Bay in Wales.
Well, wherever he's phased, like a fucking Masters version.
Yeah, no, mate, he was brilliant, mate, and he used to like,
and
so basically, well, the mad thing is about it, which is a funny thing, I still pay fucking £6 a month membership on his channel. He hasn't done nothing for 3 months, and I still pay fucking £6. Like, that's good, could you not?
You're a maniac.
That's crazy.
You're a fucking maniac.
Honestly. But that's the whole point. So basically, the bottom line, I fucking got into like wanting to like. So I was always on like the panels, always on in the chats and that, and it was people that were saying to me for ages, "Oh, it'd be like funny if you got one." Like, no, don't be daft, don't be daft, don't be daft. And it comes to like August, and like I was watching I was on a panel. I was on a channel, and I hadn't even said anything yet, and I just see my names, you know, in the chat. And there's like 6 on the panel. And I thought, why? What the fuck? Why did he mention my name there? I had to like, you know, like rewind a little bit. And it was like all of them just like speaking about me for like 10 minutes. And I thought, what? And I remember going off the live and I didn't put nothing, you know, in the comments and nothing. I just thought, wow. Because I didn't want obviously to put something then and it would have been weird, you know, saying, oh, nice one and all that shit. I couldn't be arsed with that. So I thought about it, and then I just looked into it and I thought, shall I or not? And I come to like the end of August, and I thought, fuck it, why not actually? And the rise I've had, and like as I said, I'm a one-man band, lad, and I only do one, 3 days a week, and lads, yeah, it's fucking in 3 months, yeah, nearly 1,000 subs and nearly 100,000 views. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, if you like think about it, and lad, it's mental, lad. As I said, I've had like 250s and but 150, no, like 275 or 276 from the highest, and I had like lives that I've had 3.5 thousand views, 3.2, and lad, it's even now. I know it sounds mad. It's brilliant. I'm not bothered about the numbers. Like even like nearly 50 in, and lad, that's just like unbelievable. You know, because there's so many others that are alive now, and you're blessed that people are just like tuning into me now. When there's so many other lives on, lad,
Have you got your own community page? We Irish says the other week, fucking seemingly when you get your, it's like when you start off a YouTube channel. I had a couple of videos on it, but I don't know how the YouTube community goes or how the fuck that works, right? But I listened to him on the live and he was saying, "Oh, when you get a certain amount of subs, you get like your YouTube community."
Yeah, but now it's
I
changed.
fucking
Now
had to go and check it. It didn't happen for me. No, but you seem to be doing all right, Darryl. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, I've mate. Yeah, I've seen that. And you know what? It just takes you something different, you know, regards to when you've got your own platform. It's like, why not type thing? Because it's dead easy, really. And I love doing the lives. I really do. And it's funny getting like obviously all the panels on and whatever else. And I just thought obviously I'd do a live anyway, because it's not one of them where like I do lives all the time. As I said, I only do mad Mondays, mad messy Mondays, wacky Wednesdays, and fucking Fridays. And I just thought, obviously, I did one last Saturday, surprise Saturday. That was unbelievable. And then obviously I thought I'd just do one tonight. Why not? Do you know what I mean? It's nice because people say to you, now, why didn't you do more? And I get what they're coming from, because I probably only do about, if you think about it, 9 hours probably a week I do, you know, on my lives. And if you think about it, lad, it's not that. I'm probably on like your panels, probably 12 hours more than I am on my own. If you work it out, it's crazy. So I think to myself, what the fuck? Why am I only doing like 9, 10 hours a week?
Oh, excuse me, Darryl. Pardon me, mate. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Yeah, so if you work it out, it's like I could be on, like I was on Chris the Bricks for like 2.5 hours the other night, and I'd work it out to go on expos and whatever else, flavors and that. You work it out, I'm on panels more than I'm doing lives, and if you think about it, silly really, isn't
it? I'm not into timetables and shit like that. I'm fucking struggling with a diary, Darryl.
Big up LD, big up Sean. But you know what, mate? I should easy be able to just do at least obviously a 2 hour a day. And if you work it out, that's only 14 hours a fucking week. That's nothing, is it?
Do what you want. Who cares? Just do what you want.
Yeah. Big up, Big G. Jump on, Big G, if you want, mate. Anyone can jump on if you want. I'll go under half an hour. Why not? But you know what, mate? It's mad, isn't it? Because you just do them. Now, like, there's no topic. You just go with the flow. And as I said, lads, fucking at the start of my life there, my head gets baffled. How many? We had like, what? 6 on the live straight away. You'd be have on, lads. You'd probably have to help me out. I forgot. So there's like, there was me, you, Sean, Buggies, Mark Belfast. That was some panel, that lad.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Have you ever seen like us 5 on any other panel like that? Not a chance in hell, is it?
No, there seems to be a wee kind of twist, a wee change. It's but for the better, may I add. And by the way, just to add to what you just said there a minute ago, I came on your panel because I've got a couple of hours to myself. Gary's sitting in the room. Do you know what I mean? He's a right good dairy day. He's done stuff that he's done, and
is he good, mate?
He's in his room. Aye, mate. He's on his laptop. Think you do. Half he's a pig and shite. So I thought, right. I said, you want me to shut the door? He says, aye, David, just shut the door. I said, you all right? Aye. You contented? Aye. Shut the door. So this is me. I come on, put the tail on, fucking turned it off, put the fire on, turned that off, sat, went to sleep for half an hour, come back on, and the first thing I come on, it was your ringing live, and I thought, fuck it. I'll just go into Daryl's. Nothing else to do. Not in a bad way. I'm just like, do you know what I mean?
No,
It's like, I'm just sitting shooting the breeze, me, bro. If that's all right.
But that's the bad thing. That's the whole point of me doing, obviously, doing a channel, because it's mad. Because when you're always like in chats and whatever else, it is like to get away from your normal life, isn't it? It's like you've got your normal life, and then once I get my headphones in and I'm on YouTube, that's just like to give me like a little break for an hour or two. Do you know what I mean?
It's different.
It is.
It's different.
Isn't
It's not
it?
real. It's not real, but I get what you mean. It's different. It's like the Gambino situation. Do you know what I mean? That's not real either, but we all get it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, funny that, wasn't it? Oh my God! What's your take on Gambino? Because do people actually believe what she's saying, or?
Come on, think of it.
No, but I think loads. I think a massive percentage of people actually do think that everything she says is real. It's crazy, isn't it?
Come on, Daryl.
Do
you believe that?
No,
I
don't.
Right, I'm asking you.
No, I don't. No, for that, you lad. Can't kid me.
Listen, mate. I just think, and all right, all intents purposes. You know what I mean? With the best intentions and the best effort. Do you know what I mean? See, if it can't be, I think she knows a wee bit more than she's letting on, but at the same time, I think she's playing a part. And if it makes her feel fucking happy, playing that part, well, she's on the set, but then fair dinkum.
Sounds, isn't she? Yeah. I think she's funny. She's good for YouTube. It's just with regard to what was, I was saying this yesterday or the day before. What was funny was someone put in the because obviously Gambino, Italy. Someone put on the someone put in the chat, and he read it out to it. You know what he put in the chat? If you're in Italy, show us your clock, because then we'll know then your clock will be an hour behind. And she wouldn't show the clock.
People keep saying shows your sockets. See, I'm glad here shows your plugs. But if I was to say that one alive, shows your plugs, everybody would take that as though I was asking to see something else. Do you get what I mean? Our plugs and sockets is the same thing.
Yeah, you know what? I was in stitches. Wow,
shows your plugs.
Clever, that was.
Can you imagine me saying that one? It says, but no, Daryl. Can you imagine me saying that one? It says that, for fuck's sake. Shows your plugs. You couldn't say that, but no, I get what you're saying. No, I think she's just on you go.
Well, you know what's funny, Jim Zeus. So when he obviously works away, he's in the hotels. Get on this. This is genuine. This is true. So he always buys a pack of them squashies, them little sweet squashies, and he does.
I know what you're talking about.
Lad, he puts them in all the plugs, in case someone's hearing them. And they've booked the fucking hotel room. I swear down.
So hold on, squashes. Half of the sweet is white and the other one's pink.
Yeah.
Half of that same sweet is white and pink.
Lad, I swear he does it on every single hotel he goes in. No joke. He puts them all into the plug sockets. No word of a lie, lad. And you know what was funny one night? After about half an hour on his live, he went, "What's?" Oh, and he grabbed one and went, "Oh, may as well eat that one, actually." Because he put all the rest into the fucking plugs. He didn't even know he had one left, and he thought, "I'll eat that." But Jim being Jim, he's just like real as fucking went, "You know what? I've bought them. I may as well eat that one, lads." Because he said, we said to him on the live, "How many plugs?" And he's like, "That's the first thing I do." He puts his fucking thing back down, and honestly, he goes in all the plugs, lad. I think that's fucking nuts.
I was on his panel earlier on, mate, and he's class, honestly.
He's brilliant, isn't he?
Funny. He was describing it by the cesspit, went Darryl, right? He's like that. And you had Mrs. Gambino on there, and then you had the Irish Gambino, and you had the fireplace himself for Scotland, the Scottish Gambino, the incognito Gambino. Gambino. And I think his fireplace is Italian, and he probably eats a lot of pasta and shit like that. So he just kept stringing it along, and I thought, he's good.
Mate.
You should do stand up or something. He should do stand up.
You know what? I always say it's one of them lives, and it's not many. It's very, very rare I watch anyone's live back. I've missed it. But with regards to like Jim's, you've got to, because he just comes out with some stuff. It's mad, because regards I could be in ours, yeah, and then I'd have my headphones in and I'd be laughing, and my bird will look at me thinking, "Why are you laughing?" Do you know what I mean? But she doesn't know I'm watching like YouTube with Jim. Oh, he comes out with some corkers, mate. and as he says, this is my opinion and my opinion only. And to bring in the Gambino, and I was speaking to Sean Gambino, and you know what I mean?
Matty Gambino, Stacey Smackbeat Mom's fucking Gambino, Incognito De Gambino, who comes from Spain, and you had the Murphy Gambino that came from the other side of the water. I think that was Ireland, and then you had all the Gambinos and the Gambinis and the rest of the fucking the Costa Nostra were in the chat.
Well, did you see the one today that he put with the 7-minute video with the cornflakes?
The Costa Nostra was in the chat, Daryl. You never saw it.
Yeah. Did you see his video this morning? The 7-minute one regarding it with the cornflakes, and he's like, "This is massive box of cornflakes. It'll take me a few hours to eat it all, but now I'm sponsored by Costa Coffee Gambino." He said,
"That's it." He just putting a wee sachet of coffee above the bowl. This is my sponsors. I saw it. Oh, brilliant! Isn't
he brilliant? Honest to God, he should do more lives, shouldn't he? He really should. Look, do you know what?
That's what I'm saying. People like a genuine. No, I mean, see, like apart from yourself, your own channel, Daniel, right? See, like we Brummy Banters, yourself. Brummy Banters, even me fucking Buggy's to a certain degree, he's doing his own thing as well, do you know what I mean? And I think that's everybody's going to like that same sort of path where like, let's have a laugh and a good crack, and that's, I think that's just where it's gone.
That's the good thing about it. Like it's been back this last week, you know, the laughter and all that. It's been a good week on YouTube, to be honest. It's been one of the best weeks ever, actually.
It's been good to sit and listen.
Hasn't it? It's been like this week's change with regards to everyone's just like having banter and laughter and all that. Honestly, I swear, Dan, it's been an unbelievable week. You know, where certain people have come on the panel, and the ones who just like obviously do have banter and get ripped, they know what they're doing. They love it themselves, to get me, or they wouldn't come on the panels, would they? And I've been up quite late this week, you know, because there's been certain lives dead late. Our lad have been laughing me head off at like fucking 4 bells in the morning and getting up for fucking 7. But I can't help it, lad. Like there's a certain live and there's banter on the panels and that. You can't help but just like being.
See what I mean? So you're addicted to the YouTube stuff and it's the banter, isn't it? Tell the truth.
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, 100%, lad. I'll sleep with my headphones in that and wake up with fucking sore ears. Do you know what I mean?
That's what everybody wants. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's like, right, Daryl. See the past, say 3-4 days. It's been like funny. Yeah. Most of the panels I've been on has been really funny. I'm like, you know what? Aye, and that it makes me fucking feel better, sleep better, and whatnot. Aye,
mate. But that's what I mean. That's what we want on YouTube. We want all the laughter. That's the whole point of. You don't want to be going on YouTube and obviously being stressed after it. You want to come on YouTube, having a laugh, laughing to obviously yourself, because obviously I get my headphones in and my phone, and I feel laughing my head off, and it's boss putting stuff in the chat, and the chat's all flying when it's just people like. That's what
it's good when it's funny, Daryl. It's good when it's funny. I was on a chat. You better hear this. I think you were on that panel. Can you remember when fucking Tunes was going nuts? Like right nuts. Like it was as though he was snorting the phone, stabbing the phone. And then you could hear all sorts of cans and all that again in the background. I was like, what's wrong with this man? Do you know what I mean? That was one of the funniest fucking lies I took part in that night with you. Tunes.
Gonzo.
The biggest nose in YouTube. Here's Gonzo. How ironic is that? Gonzo, all right, Incognito, with the biggest nose in YouTube. Gonzo.
But you know, it's like in regards to that's what it needs to be now. You know, in regards to like people just need to like take it on the chin as though it's just YouTube. And obviously people just love the banter over else. I've like this week, lads, this is probably the latest I've been up all week this week, because each night there's been something funny. Because that Peter Mellon, he jumps on it when he gets paid. I mean, it's him, his mate, and they're with like a girl, and they come on Man of the Week, and they just like they're sharing, you know, data on one phone, But like,
Is that the guy comes from London, Darryl? He's
yeah,
from London.
and it's Charles
Aye,
Bronson, the name is, and you can hear them like,
fuck the Broadmoor, fucking London Cockney accent guy, the Broadmoor
yeah,
guy. He keeps coming on nuts. Right now, got you.
Lads, but they only come on when you must get paid, and like they speak about like, yeah, say this, and then you need to say, and like they fuck up now and then by saying, well, he's just said this, and then so we basically say, well, why can't he speak? And then they'll have turns then, and then what they do when they get roasted that much, they'll mute it for a bit, and then they'll have a plan then what to say back. But I always have them off by saying this, tell that thingy in the background, the blow up doll mate, to shut up. And he always goes, what do you mean blow up doll? You and your mate are shagging a blow up doll end off, lad. And he's like, doesn't know what to say, you know what I mean? And the funny thing about it is,
tell your bird to shut up for a buster.
Yeah,
I'll bust her with a fag.
And the mad thing is, last time, because he kept coming on every fucking 10 minutes on Mind of the Week.
Yeah.
I
know the guy you're talking about. I know him.
Yeah, in the end, she must have been pissed off, and she must
only
have
through YouTube, obviously.
She got by the phone and went, "Yes, you fucking do, my head, and you best be fucking quiet now. I've had enough of this." And he went, "Yeah, sorry, gotta go." And we were like, the little bitch, well, he's gone. He's just been told to get off, and he wouldn't come back on then. Do you know what I mean? But there's some characters, isn't it brilliant? Though, regards to
I've seen him on a few lives. He was on a live one night, right, when he was arguing with, I think it was yourself. Yourself, Anton, and Stig. But he was also on Expo's live as well, and he was arguing with everybody. And then I was like, but he came on the cesspit one night as well. But because I heard him on fucking the other two lives, I was like, right, here's on the cesspit. And mate, he got chased up pretty quickly. And it was funny.
It's crazy, mate.
Do you know what I mean? Because it was like, aye.
But the mad thing is about it, like, because when he was on Van as well, like, it's because people just think in the chat, they're like that in the chat. Oh, how come he's saying this? How come he's saying that? But you don't know. They're like characters, you know, in regards to just getting blitzed. Because when I was speaking normal to them, they were like, yeah, well, we are having a bev. We did get paid early, you know, when they had the thingy payment. And he said, yeah, we are on it, like, and we do bring someone round, and we do share a phone, actually. And I'll be honest with you.
Darryl, I don't mean to cut you off, mate, but there was a live last night. I can't remember what one I was listening to, but it was like, the guy was actually all right, but there was somebody in the background. You could hear whoever it was in the background. You could hear, like, right, so you were obviously listening to that live, but hear this, they were all right. And he's like, right, they had a bit of banter, right? And it was like funny and whatnot, do you know what I mean? But it was still like the call out shit and all that, but it wasn't really that bad. And then he's like, he declared himself at the end, and he says, I'm just going to go and have a wee, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll be back on it. And it, like, brutal, we'll rip you cunts later on. And it was, I was like, oh, well, he's doing his own thing, isn't he?
But that's what I mean. Well, when I woke up this morning,
it's just life, mate. It's just life.
And then I see them in the chat putting a link, but I'd only just got onto This Is Live just because it was this morning, and he put link, and I put, what the hell, are you still on the mad one? And then Chris ended it then because he was tired, and he must have been up all night, do you know what I mean? And the mad thing is, you won't see them now for a week, do you get me? And they're the same old, I just don't get it where there's just two of them and one girl every single time, do you know what I mean? And we're all onto them, but I mean, they are funny because they'll jump on any time, you know, link, and you're like, you know what you're getting off them. But I mean, they just need to just get ripped and that, and it is mad if you think about it. It's YouTube is funny, innit? It's got to be. So that's their highlight, because they was saying we're enjoying this live. We're enjoying it. You's coming on, and it is mad. That's what you want, YouTube. You can get, what do you think in regards to like the assessment now, in regards to like just regarding obviously now, obviously because Dan G and obviously Atwood and DH, they're just going to be speaking about this for days, aren't they now?
Well, do you know what? My own humble opinion, excuse the pun, humble. But my own humble opinion would be keep that for Humble's channel, if that's what you're into. But the cesspit seems to be a bit just a new. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, everybody's going to tipple the Gambino's story's going to crumble, but it'll still be funny. We've all got her back. Do you know what I mean? She's not going to fall. Nobody's going to have her back. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, and everybody else is going to come on here. This is just the way I see it. I think you'll just flourish if you just get. It's like everybody goes with a narrative. Right, all right. See the new Gambino's a Gambino. Until she gets found out that she's not a Gambino, and everybody knows what I mean. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's good entertainment. She's up for it. Aye.
Yeah, you know, it was funny to the day where it was funny to the day where you going on about Gambino yet. So you were saying about I can travel, you know, I'm sure she said like train or whatever else. And Phil Boy said, no, you've got private jets, haven't you? She went, oh yeah, I've got a big back brace for when I go on planes. You know, she must have forgot that she like travels everywhere. To say fucking what's that I've been sent to tell you.
Darryl, you reading out comments?
Let's see. Yeah, just reading it. Let's see. Darryl being sent to tell you Shuffler's live, and we'd love you to meet.
This is going to go tits up, mate. This is what Tunes does, and it just goes tits up.
No, that just says Darryl being sent to you Shuffler's live, and we'd love you to make guest appearance and get you to those last few subs. Who said that though, Bob?
That's nice, actually. Get you your last 1,000 subs. That's a good thing.
Well, it was good. It was brilliant because Shuff was on last night. Last night's panel was that's unbelievable. The panels I get me to as I said, Boogie's me jumping on there as well, and Sean Kersley, you hardly see him on any lives. Nice to see you again as well, Coco. It's always good to have Mark on as well, always. So I jump on there. That basically saying, go ahead then. I'll jump over there then.
Right, jump over there.
Yeah, over to Shufflin's.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So basically saying, jump over there.
No, you're basically saying bye-bye, incognito de Gambino.
No. It's even someone's
can you on, mate?
Take
me too seriously, Darryl.
Yep. And if you
never know what,
Darryl already do it now. Yeah. Oh, did you see what I've done? You know what? Yeah. Next 10 minutes then. I'm just gonna do till 25 past. Well, tell them 25 past and I'm done. Okay.
Right, you're reading
tell them 25 past.
You're reading comments, aren't you, Darryl?
Yeah. So get on this then, Coco. Have you voted on my community page?
I haven't even seen your community page. What do you mean voted?
Go on my community page. Yeah, I've done a poll. Get on this. I may as well just tell you now because before you can go on it anyway. So I've done a poll. Yeah. So you know what the poll is? When I get to 1,000 subs, yeah. What do you want me to do? A 12-hour live, 18-hour live, and a 24-hour live. And lad, I've nearly had 100 votes, and it's on fucking 77%, 24-hour lad. Yeah, see it over there, Bob. Nice one.
Darryl.
No, it's been too Coco.
Can you say that again?
What's happening, Tunes, mate? So basically, on my community page, I've done a poll, yeah?
Yeah.
So on my poll is when I get to 1,000 subs, A, 24-hour live, B, 18-hour live, or C, 12-hour live. And I nearly had 100 votes, and 77% say 24-hour live. So it looks like I'll be doing a 24-hour live next week, hopefully.
I've got a suggestion for you.
Mm.
If you were to do a D and do the Shuffling challenge, see the 5-bottle Buckfast challenge, do you think you could do that?
Oh, mate, easy speaking to me, mate, about drink.
For charity. It's for charity.
That's easy, mate.
Right, well,
honestly. I
think I want
it. But I work hard and I play hard, mate. Trust me. I'm one of them weird fuckers where that you can go on a marathon, and go a steep of 5 and still be up at 7, lad. Crazy.
I'll just confirm how weird you are. If you think that you can fucking finish and polish off 5 bottles of Scotland's finest tonic, then I'd love to see that live.
Well, I don't even know when we're going to be doing on the live. People obviously messaging me non-stop saying, well, I can help you by doing a quiz in the morning and all that. And then I'll see you back. I'll see you back when, like, after work. And it's going to be crazy, innit? But look at that, lads. I'm going to go.
No, that Darryl, did you notice Shuffles is no fucking took that, the Buckfast challenge up? He's had it for a couple of months. He's not even took it up. Yeah. So, come on. That speaks volumes.
Well, that's
Listen, only the Scottish know, mate. Only the Scottish know, Darryl.
Well, basically, mate, because I've literally said it, mate. What's up, the Scouse, lad?
Right, boys, you okay?
Yeah, man. Just saying. So the 24-hour live. So you know me, if I seen doing that, I'm doing it.
Is it 24? Is it? I voted 12. Lad.
Did you vote 12? Nice one, Scouse,
yeah,
lad.
So he voted for the Scouse, lad. He's committed himself. He needs to do the Buckfast challenge. 5 bottles. Come on.
But
it's got to be done.
But you know what was mad as well? I thought I'd only get like about 30 votes. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking it might be 50-50 on like 12 or 24. Lad, nearly 100 votes, lad. 77%. Say 24-hour.
Yeah, that's
fucking heavy, that, lad.
Is that for the Buckfast challenge?
No, I could do that in my sleep, mate. I could do that fucking on a normal fucking 2 hours.
Well, why don't you do a survey now? I guarantee you will get more likes on that than you will on your survey.
What's happening, Chris? What's happening, Turkish? Fucking hell, I'm going in a minute, and everyone just pops in now. It's crazy, that, isn't it? But yeah, what did someone say there? 24-hour. I've just voted 24-hour.
24.
But you know the mad thing about it is, you know me, I've always cards on the table. I done the vote.
You're going to do it though over weekends.
So I done the vote. So I knew 24 hours was going to get voted. I done the vote.
I mean, I'd do the 24 hours with you if it was a weekend. Because I couldn't do it during the week because of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know what day.
Here's a routine for the Scottish, right? What we'll do is we'll get ready prepped, pre-prepped before we go out, so we'll get a wee bottle. And then we'll get prepped, which is another bottle before we get in. And then we'll drink another couple of bottles while we're in there or out there or wherever we are. It's just, we love Buckfast. So if he's going to get through 5 bottles in a single night, to me, that would be miraculous. And I'll donate to any charity of his choosing if he can do it on a live.
I'll be good, Chris, mate. Yeah, but you know what? Don't make you do, like, I can drink, mate. Trust me. Trust me.
So can the Scottish.
I know it's mad to say, but yeah, that's honestly. Drink breweries with that, mate. But I drink a short, don't I? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I go through. I'll obviously be bevying on me 24-hour live, like.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But I mean, it's gonna be
like, but between you, but
I'm only.
I might have a JZ.
I'm only 60 subs off, so it's when I get to 1,000. So if I got to 1,000, whatever I do, then I'm doing it. There's no ifs or buts about it.
See the night you're going to do it, see if it makes you feel better. Only because I'm used to it. I'll do it with you, right? If you're going to do it live, I promise.
What did you say?
5 bottles of Buckfast on a live.
No, I've never had that. I prefer to drink what I like. I'll be going through PG with a lot, mate. I'll be drinking all kinds. Oh,
you're staying away from that one, no double.
I've never tasted that. I prefer to
just heard the bad rumours.
Lad, I go on 3-day benders, mate. Do you think I could easily drink lad? I could drink that fucking. Imagine only 5 bottles. I go on 3-day benders, lad. Fucking hell, lad, you're messing, aren't you? I don't know me, kid. Once I'm out, I'm out.
Yeah, Darryl, this is like the alcoholic domestos. Honestly, mate.
Chemicals.
No, it's only booze, mate. It's laughing.
Is it?
But,
that's what you think.
Yeah.
You put a flame in your arse after drinking 5 bottles.
I mightn't even like the stuff though. I've never had it.
It's
what
nice.
Percentage is it?
It's lovely. 12%, I think. 14. 12%, I think, Darryl.
What is it? Is it like
juice to me, that?
what's it called? Moonshine's that the equivalent to that, is it?
No.
Yeah.
He's saying this was only 12 or 14%. That's juice to me, mate. I'm on vodka and JD
Yeah.
and brandy and that, lads. Fuck.
Well, that should make it easier for you then, Darryl. If you're going to date one, I've just told you, I'll date with you. 2 years, on
Yeah,
a
but I'll
life,
do it.
5 bottles. 5
Yeah,
bottles
but I
of
mightn't
fuck
like
fast
it,
for the
though.
wee man. 5 bottles of buck fast for the big man. And we'll see who
Don't
lasts
even
the
sell it
longest,
in
the wee man
Liverpool,
or the
I
big
don't
man. I'll send you down
honestly.
if you got to date live.
I don't know what I'll be doing.
You do it live.
I'd have probably had half a bottle of vodka just while I've done this hour and 20 live. It's gone. I've got the other bottle. It's half a bottle of vodka. Easy gone. It doesn't even touch the sides, that. Do you know what I mean? Honestly. So Buckfast 14%, lad, that's juice to me, mate.
It's easy for me, like when I have it.
Yeah. I'd just go all different, me. I'd just like it. You know what I mean? I could do like pink gin, vodka, Jack Daniels, brandy, like cans, like the fruit cider, anything like that. I'll drink I'll drink a remote. It's got a volume on it. I'll have it.
But Darryl, it's 5 times 14%.
Why is fucking Jaggy want to come on bloody now when I'm going in a minute? Jaggy,
Oh, I heard was the
been this
Buckfast
chance on the hub,
challenge.
bro?
All I heard was the Buckfast challenge.
I don't think
Darryl,
that's
you
a
up for
challenge.
Darryl, you up for it?
Yeah, but not on my 24-hour one. I can do that on a different one. I told you, I've got big plans. I'm going to be doing all. Watch along the fights, the press conferences.
You're talking about drinking brandy and that, right? But a bottle of brandy's what? So many mil, right? It's only one bottle. You drink 4, 3, 4, 5 bottles of Buckfast, mate. It's a different story. You're up for that? I'll join in for the fun.
I'm laughing because I identify. The Scottish can identify. That's why we laugh.
How big's the bottle?
How big's the bottle?
No, how big's it though?
We're used to it.
Yeah, but how big's it? I've never had it.
It's only a 500 ml bottle.
It's a beer barrel, Darryl. It's a beer barrel.
You drink like a bottle of brandy. Pardon me. You drink 3 or 4 bottles of that, mate.
Lad, but you don't know what the bottles are having and how many days.
24 hours. 24 hours sesh, one of the usual.
Lad, of course you're going to drink more than that, lad. You know about?
Oh, well, I put my
I'm
fish
like
on
a fish, lad. Swear. That'll be easy.
Well, we want to do it. I'll
yeah, but not on me live, though.
Shuffling's not done it yet. Darryl, Shuffling's not done it yet. He knows. He's obviously Googled it, done research, sent somebody up to Glasgow, spoke to somebody. He's probably spoke to Shaggy Grizzle here and says, and asked him. But Shuffling knows, it can't be done, mate. Unless you've lived in Scotland all your life, it can't be done, Daz.
Yeah, okay.
Tell him, Jaggy. Tell him.
He's had a
cut. No, Darryl, just having a laugh, bud. Just having a laugh, mate.
No, I know, mate. It's like, you know, mate. I think me 24-hour live. Fucking.
I'd like to see you do it, though. I'd like to see you try it, Darryl. That would be funny.
Yeah. Easy.
Do you still think it's easy?
Why wouldn't it be? It's probably only like it's a pint and a half of 14%.
Right,
no.
But you've got all that fucking, you've got all that, you've got all the, what do you call it, in it, caffeine and all that in it, mate. You'll be fucking wrecked, mate. Trust me. 2 bottles. I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3 bottles, Darryl, right? And I bet you don't make that live.
No,
you maybe make it, but
right. So you know what?
I'll tell you what you will do, Darryl. You'll probably fall in love with the taste of it because it does taste kind of nice.
Once you get a few, then like,
yeah, aye, it does taste nice, aye. I must admit.
It's about £8 a bottle.
It's only 500 ml.
500ml, Daryl. I'll send you a bottle, mate, to try, right? I
It's
give
only
you the
12 or 14%, you just said.
It's 14. That's it, a bottle.
Right.
Wait, that's it, a bottle.
No, it was me saying 14%, Jackie. I
So you know
told
what,
Darryl it was
people?
14%.
So people,
Yes.
for respecting that, we'll all go to Shufflins.
No worries,
Right,
mate.
yeah.
Yeah, so let's all go over
Right.
there now, boys, yeah, and I'll end this. Might do one later, you never know, actually. Okay?
No worries.
So stay
Players, mate.
tuned, keep your
I've got to
notifications on.
shoot off, boys, yeah?
Take it easy,
Right.
people.
Yeah, take it
Big
easy.
respect.
everybody.
Thank you so
Respect
much.
for the chat and that.
Thank you.
It's all a nice one for